Hi everyone, welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, this is still the morning of Boxing Day. I'm recording this on my way to the supermarket. As you know, I have a friend coming for dinner, so we, the family, need to prepare. And as I mentioned, we have the meat, but we do need olive oil for the caprese, the tomatoes, mozzarella and basil. I don't want to use vegetable oil with that. So I want to prepare that plate and also artichoke hearts and potatoes. I'll try to make some video clips of me preparing these, but recently I have done some clips, but unfortunately my recipes haven't been the best. Because for those of you who know me, you know that I don't feel anything for the food. I'm preparing it, but I'm not feeling it, especially since my belly doesn't allow me to want it. So I don't have any passion for it. So I'm just reading recipes and preparing them. Anyway, I'm on my way to the supermarket to try to pick up just a few odds and ends. I did try to persuade one other person to come for dinner. This was an old lady who kept saying no, no, no. But it just would be nice to get her out of the house. So I asked her, I said, would you come for dinner on Boxing Day? And she thought about it. I can see she was maybe considering it. So last month I took one pastry with apricots. You know, one of these morning kind of croissant things. I took one with apricots and she took it and said thanks and then said that she didn't want to come for dinner. Then I went another day and I took with me some pastries. Just to visit her one morning. This one had strawberries in it, and I said, would you like to come for dinner? And again she said no. So the next time I went, I took some plain pastries, you know, the morning kind that you dip in your coffee. She still said no. And then I went to see her again a few weeks ago, and I said, would you please consider coming for dinner? And this time I took pastries with prunes. And they seemed to do the trick. They seemed to get her to change her mind. Well, prunes are good for that kind of thing, aren't they? Anyway, she said yes. But then I got a message today to say no. And so I called her and said, are you really not coming? You don't want to? And she said, yeah, I don't want to come. I'm sorry. I said, well, why did you take all those pastries? And she said, because I wanted the pastries. That's why I said yes. Yeah, I asked her, I said, why did you say yes if you meant no? That's very British. She said, because I wanted more pastries. So anyway, she's not coming. Great pity, but it's okay. I mean, to be honest with you, with British people, you just can't have any expectations. We have so many barriers getting close to each other. It's really crazy. I don't know. I mean, as you all know, I'm married to a Venezuelan with Spanish citizenship. It's so much more straightforward. They just kind of like tell you how they feel. But I don't know, British people have got so many things about them, especially outside of London. Outside of London, people have too much time in their hands. They have too much time to consider things. In London, it's just everything's in the diary and you do it. And you're grateful for the companionship. But here, in the north especially, there's so many barriers to getting close to people. I don't know why that is. And that's why I'm so grateful that I'm always around people who don't come from English-speaking backgrounds. Although it seems that the government is determined to change that by cutting immigration. I love immigration. In fact, I make a career out of it, to be honest. So it's very strange for me, all this whole thing. But anyway, so it's one person for dinner. And I want to pick up some olive oil. And about later, with the artichoke hearts, I'm going to mash them in with the potatoes and some cream. The traffic's quite busy, isn't it? There's an ambulance. Well, I suppose people are allowed to be sick on Boxing Day. Beautiful sky. Still very quiet. There's nobody walking. So it's still very, very nice. This is a Friday morning. So here in the UK, if Christmas falls on a Saturday and Sunday, you get the next 2 days off. So, for example, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Saturday, Sunday, you automatically get statutory holidays Monday and Tuesday. That's not the case if it falls during the week. So Christmas here this year is Thursday, Friday. Those are the two statutory holidays. So the weekend's here anyway. So it's still 4 days for most people. Okay, I'm just at the supermarket car park, which is completely empty. Wow, I've never seen it so empty before, which makes me wonder if the supermarket's actually open. I hope so. Otherwise, I've walked over here for nothing. But anyway, the coffee shop is open, so it's not a complete waste of time, if that's the case. Yeah, I was telling you about public holidays. Well, yeah, I remember Boxing Day was never a holiday in the UK in the past. That's a relatively new thing, which started in the 1970s, at least in Scotland anyway. In the south, it may have been for longer. I don't know, but Britain's never had an easy relationship with Christmas, mainly because of religious differences. Over the years, I think it was, illegal for 400 years. At least it was in the north. I'm not sure about the south, but it's not been an easy journey. But now, no one's religious anymore. We just love the food. And speaking of food, I'm still not okay with food today. No. It's my own fault. I won't leave the cookies alone. I just think they are delicious. I mean, I had some lovely cookies yesterday. I shouldn't have eaten them, I know that. But anyway, so it's a lovely blue sky. And it's, where I'm living, there's churches everywhere. There's spires, that's the top towers of churches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 of them that I can see. And I think about 4 of them are shut now. That's another thing. Things are changing so fast here that the sense of community is going. Maybe that's why the King and the Prime Minister were encouraging us to talk to each other. I'll talk to anyone, as long as it's not family. In fairness, most of my family are dead now anyway, but no, friends are much better to get along with, especially if it's people that you like, There's another one, so that's 6 church towers I'm looking at. Spires, we call those in English. Yeah, right, well, I'm just on my way into the supermarket. Oh, I see they've got these self-service tills now. Yeah, this is a new thing, self-service tills. In this particular supermarket, I mean, they do exist everywhere else. I'm not sure how I feel about scanning my own shopping. Well, they have cameras watching me in case I try to run away with anything, which is quite funny. I couldn't run anyway, but delicious. What's this? Oh, it's a poster tucking into a hearty hogmanay. Yeah, hogmanay is a Scottish word for New Year's Eve. And historically, we ate steak pie on that day. And there's a picture here outside the supermarket of a steak pie. It says, save 20% on all pies. Delicious, but no. Another thing for me to avoid, but I still have an eye for the for the food, even though I'm not tasting it. And there we are, right, so I better go inside, grab the olive oil, the artichoke hearts, and then go to the coffee shop, of course. So I'm just at the door. So I'll just, I hope this is open. It could be it's not opening till 10 or 11, because it's still quite early here. And clearly there's no one around. Let me see what it says in the... Boxing Day, historically, everything used to be shut. But it is possible that something here is open. Well, anyway, the other ones will be open, even if this one isn't. Let's see. Christmas and New Year opening hours. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's open, but it's marked as opening at 11. But the doors are opening when I'm there. So I don't know if it really is. Well, I'll leave it for the moment. I'll go for my coffee first, and then I'll come back. Right, that's it from me. So I hope you all have enjoyed your time with me today. I'll be back soon with another podcast, and I wish you a very, very happy and progressive day, whatever you choose to do. Bye.